Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please do subscribe and smash that notification bell like She-Hulk so you do not miss any new uploads. Also, please do like and share this video with others so they can enjoy it as well. And don't forget to leave your comments down below there. Now this is my video for day 3 of Tsubasacon, the largest anime convention in the state of West Virginia. And today I didn't do much, but there wasn't much time, in my opinion, to do anything because it was only from 12 to 5. But let's get started with what did transpire. Alright, this is the webpage for the Carolina Manga Library. This is where I went first because I wanted to check out some titles if they had them. And you know, since I went to the convention 3 days ago, I have found some interesting titles, and some that I've looked up on the internet, some that I've found actual anime for. You know, it's interesting to me the way that manga is now, present day. You know, because it was much different in the 1990s, and I can get to that in my next video. The website for Carolina Manga Library reads: "Reading is reading is reading is our primary edict. We strive to find alternative methods to develop lifelong readers outside of traditional schooling. By nurturing a reader's interest and being able to recommend books that appeal to what they enjoy, we can stem the epidemic of reading apathy prevalent in our younger generations." And that's so true. We operate as a traveling library that sets up in public locations and provides free access to graphic novels. We also strive to educate the public on the many uses and benefits of graphic novels as a literary tool. And there's more information in their About page of their history, mission, and here's another picture of what their libraries look like at a convention. And it says that they're a non-profit organization based in the southern United States, founded in 2013. The library was started to promote the use of graphic novels, comics, and Japanese manga as genuine tools for improving literacy. The library travels to conventions, book festivals, schools, and other libraries to set up free reading rooms of graphic novels. These reading rooms are free to enter, and visitors have unrestricted access to over 5,000 separate books from all genres and reading levels. The volunteer staff is comprised of professional librarians, writers, artists, costume designers, and other graphic novel enthusiasts. They generously give their time and efforts to be weekend warriors for literacy. And that they do. The people that I met were very friendly, very helpful, and I had a wonderful time. I discovered some new stories that I'm interested in following. And you know, manga is, to me, something much more interactive, you could say, in a way, than comic books are, at least presently. Because manga, it draws me in. Japanese manga, it draws me in. Whereas most of the time, comic books, their stories don't. That's why I've been dropping so many titles, because they just don't interest me like they used to. So that's where I spent part of my day today. Was in the library. Of course, I had to get something to eat at 1 o'clock. And then I went back, and later on, I went back down to a vendor and bought 3 books. And I went back up and read a little bit more. But before the last event of the day, which was the closing ceremonies, I went to one of the video rooms and watched the, I believe it was the last episode of Violet Evergarden, and they were showing the first 5, so I only got to see the 5th one. And this is an anime that's called a Japanese light novel, and if you want to know what that is, you can go to this link and click on here and read about it yourself. It's a light novel, a series written by Kana Atsuke and illustrated by Eku Takes. Forgive me because I am really new to Japanese words and trying to pronounce them. It won a grand prize in the 5th Kyoto Animation Awards novel category in 2014. The first ever work to win a grand prize in any of the 3 categories: novel, scenario, and manga. Kyoto Animation published the first light novel on December 25th, 2015, under the K.A. Insuma Abonko imprint. A 13-episode anime television series adaptation by Kyoto Animation aired between January and April 2018, with several advanced screenings taking place in 2017. An original video animation episode was released in July 2018, while the anime film is scheduled to premiere in January 2020. Now, I only got to see the 5th episode out of the 5. So, I'm not even going to read the plot because, well, it'll spoil it for me. So, if you want to find out about the plot, you can come to this link and check it out. And this is a picture of, I believe that's the, that's the novel. But the one episode that I did see, the 5th episode, drew me in. That's the mark of good storytelling, where even if you are jumping on board, be it either in a book or a television series, if you're jumping on board at issue 4, 5, or 6, if you're drawn into the story, if you can get a hold of what's going on and understand and enjoy yourself while doing it, then that's good. But if you're sitting there watching the television or reading the book and you're going, what's going on here? I don't understand. And that means either too much has happened for you to understand, or it's too complex, or maybe some other reason. Because when I bought Cardcaptor Sakura Book 2, I was confused. Reason being, I had not read Book 1. And because that sets the stage for everything which will happen later on. So that is, a good way to get confused. But if you're just reading, comic books, stuff that's very thin, you need to be able to pick up one and open it up and be able to tell what's going on and be interested in the characters so much that you want to invest yourself in the characters to find out what's going on in their lives, what's happening to them, why is it happening, how is it happening. The mark of good storytelling is when the reader will keep reading despite jumping on at a certain point instead of the start. Now, I did have a wonderful time on day 3. I really did. It was a blast, and I will remember it for a very long time. So if you get to go to an anime convention, I suggest that you go, because if you've never been to one before, like myself, then you may find that, hey, it's a fun time, and you'll discover new anime and new manga that you can get interested in, just like I did. Well, that's all for this video, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Michael for Spirit Comics. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. Smash that notification bell like She-Hulk so you do not miss any new uploads. Also, please do like and share this video with others so they can enjoy it as well. And don't forget to leave your comments down below. So, till next time, to readers, I'm Michael for Spirit Comics. And yes, this is what I had to wear to get in. Tsubasacon.